Hello and welcome to Lacey Broadcast News for Fall 2022. My name is Ryan Wegryn.
And I'm CJ Donohue. LBN is our flagship program here at WLTS, and today we'll be taking a look at what's going on and around Lacey Township High School and its surrounding community.
Later on in the show, we'll check in on some students' thoughts about Thanksgiving, learn how to make buttermilk biscuits, we'll have a throwback to Halloween, and finally we will get some student and staff thoughts about Coach Mahar's retirement.
In this opening segment called An Inside Look to a Christmas Carol by Mangan, we will get to go behind the scenes and get closer to the students behind the characters.
My character is Fred. He's Scrooge's nephew. I'm very cheerful about Christmas. He's trying to get his uncle's, approval of Christmas and get a little bit of spirit into him for the holiday season.
So I have two characters. The first one is Mrs. Dilber. She's Scrooge's maid and potential love interest by the end of the show. And then I play Jacob Marley. That's basically the big scary ghost that warns him, oh, you're gonna have 3 spirits that come see you tonight. So pretty scary and a little old lady.
Something's about my character. He's a pretty mean guy, really mean. He just wants his money from everybody, a pretty selfish person.
So I'm Tiny Tim. He is a cheerful guy who loves Christmas. Really happy and optimistic.
So I play Betty Pigeon, the doll vendor, and the Ghost of Christmas Past. The doll vendor, she's very shy, very kind of just ready to do her job and get out of there. And then the Ghost of Christmas Past is very motherly. She doesn't take anything from anybody, and she's just interested to learn.
The Ghost of Christmas Present, he's living in present day Christmas, and he's just pure Christmas, just everything Christmas. One word to describe him, Christmas. He also has great facial hair.
I play Mr. Marvel, the Watchworks vendor, and don't really got a voice for this, but the Ghost of Christmas Future.
My character is Bob Cratchit, and he's a very kind-hearted man. He tries to see the good in everyone, even his Scrooge of a boss, who is constantly underpaying him, yelling at him. He just tries to see the best in everything, especially Christmas, his favorite holiday.
I connect with my character because she's definitely has a heart. She speaks how she feels. And if something's bothering her,
My character is Mrs. Fezziwig. I'm wearing a wig right now because I'm based off in the past. So when Scrooge goes to the past, I'm one of his people that he visits.
I think that this show is so dynamic with all of the sets, scene changes, and just the different characters in it. I think it was casted super well, and I think it would be such a cool Christmas and Halloween show to come see.
This show's gonna be awesome. We've put in so much time for it. It's gonna be amazing. Everyone should see it, no matter what.
It's a little different from shows we've done before. There's definitely still funny parts to it, but it's more serious.
It's good entertainment to have if you're don't know what to do.
It's a great show for the whole family. Christmas Carol is probably going to be one of our more ambitious plays, and it's just going to be a great show.
Did you get a chance to see the show?
Yes, I did, Ryan, and I loved it. And speaking of things I love, Thanksgiving. What a great holiday.
Aidan White takes a walk through our school and seeked out the overall opinion of the gravy-loving holiday. Well,
Good morning, Lacey Township. Today we're going to be doing Thanksgiving. Okay, who am I here with?
Derek Golini.
Okay. What's your favorite thing to do on Thanksgiving?
My favorite thing to do is Thanksgiving is stuff the turkey.
With what?
Whatever I can find.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Aidan, what are your thoughts on Thanksgiving? How do we feel?
I'm not a pilgrim, bro.
You don't need to be a pilgrim. You don't like turkey? Stuffing? Who's this guy over here? Got a lot of turkey stuff in Lacey Township High School right now.
Cranberry sauce.
I agree. Connor?
Probably ham.
Ham?
Yeah.
Ham? You so weird. What are your thoughts on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, it's very thankful, and I like turkey, so yeah, it's very thankful. It's a good day.
It is. It is. I like that answer. How do you feel about Thanksgiving?
It's pretty good.
So I thought. Jacob Prezi, what are your thoughts on Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is it's a holiday I really enjoy, and really brings people together.
It does. It does. I'll see you around, Jake. Brody Sager. All right. Thoughts on Thanksgiving?
Shake my hand. Okay. Thanksgiving is really cool. It's a cool holiday.
You stuffed the turkey, yeah.
Don't ask me that question.
Thank you, Brody.
Oh, is that?
Can you hold this for me? Time me out. Doing a little interview. What are your thoughts on Thanksgiving?
I like food and turkey.
I agree. That seems to be a
Stuffing too.
huge. We are probably the biggest stuffing supporters in all of South Jersey here. All right, Brody with his starting five.
I got my starting five. Okay, so for our top five.
What are you doing?
My top five sides for Thanksgiving. You ready for this? Number one, mac and cheese. It's a big role player. It's not really a support player, but he's going to get your points on the board, right? Number two, mashed potatoes.
Ooh,
now,
that's a good one.
thank you very much. Mashed potatoes. Definitely a support player. Definitely not putting many points up. It needs a Scottie Pippen to its MJ, but, you know, it's fantastic. Number three, you ready for this? I'm going with the Lacey tradition, the Lacey pride, the Lacey best. Give it stuffing. Stuffing is the best.
Stuffing in three.
Three, man. Number three. He's putting your points up. That's a star right there.
Stuffing in three is kind of wild.
That's like the Kobe of this game. He's a hard
It is.
worker.
That
He's
seems
determined.
wild.
And, you know, people doubted him when he first came into the league, but he's fantastic. Number four, I'm going to controversial pick. Give me corn. You ready? Corn is fantastic. It's hydrated. It's ready. It's athletic. It's got that bounce to it. It's fantastic. Number five.
Hold on. Number four. Are we talking on a cob or are we talking like?
Oh, I'll take it anyway. Pause. Pause.
Okay. Thank you. Working harder, hardly working here.
Number five. Number five. I'm going to have to go with, what is number five? I'll leave that up to you. Who's your big man?
Gotta be.
Is gravy aside?
Yeah, gravy's kind of a side of a side, if I'm being honest. Number
it's a side
five.
mashed potatoes.
Gotta be cranberry sauce, honestly.
Nah,
that's a W take. Pumpkin pie. Oh, that's up there. Apple pie's good.
Brody, don't walk.
You're not allowed to walk, Brody. Everybody, give me real quick. Thoughts on Thanksgiving? Let's go around the crowd.
I like it.
What was the question?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
They need to stop eating turkey. It's always dry, no matter how long you marinate it.
Thoughts on Thanksgiving?
I like food. I'm a big boy. I love eating food.
Who am I here with?
Casey Wallace.
What's up, Casey Wallace? What are your thoughts on Thanksgiving?
Turkey's cool.
I agree. What about stuffing? You like stuffing a turkey?
No.
Really? We have our first non-stuffer here. That's ridiculous, Casey. You're number one of like what? Everybody?
Yeah.
Man. CJ, what are your thoughts on Thanksgiving?
Look, I'm just gonna say I'm a big turkey stuffer myself. I mean, not to jump on the bandwagon, but like, I'm a big turkey stuffer myself.
Evan Wren, my boy. What's up, Evan? Evan, any thoughts on Thanksgiving?
Wait, what?
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving? I think it's a useless holiday.
Thoughts on Thanksgiving?
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Lacey Township.
I appreciate it. Okay.
Wow, it's so interesting to see what everyone thinks.
I agree. Next, we will take a look at what the culinary arts class is making in a segment by Ryan Wegryn.
I heard that they were making buttermilk biscuits. It sounds delicious.
Yes, they were. Let's take a look.
Today we're making buttermilk biscuits.
Why did you choose this recipe?
All right, so we chose to make buttermilk biscuits today because they're going to use buttermilk. We tried all the other milks. We had a milk tasting, so we tried all non-dairy milks. We used sweetened condensed milk for cookie bars, heavy cream for Alfredo, and we made regular pancakes with, we made pancakes with regular milk. So now we're on to buttermilk to end our unit.
Have you ever ate this recipe before?
No, I haven't.
Yes, I have at home and in the restaurant.
Did you like it?
Yes, very.
No, I haven't. I have never had this recipe before. It's pretty fun and exciting.
Delicious. I wonder if they made any Halloween-themed foods.
Speaking of Halloween, Savannah Barillari filmed a segment about the holiday. Let's go take a look.
Are you a pumpkin spice or an apple cider person?
I'm actually a neither. Pumpkin spice and cinnamon is not a big thing where I'm from, so neither.
I'd say apple cider. Haven't had much pumpkin spice food, but pretty good.
Definitely pumpkin spice. I would have to agree.
Ooh, pumpkin spice all the way.
Pumpkin spice.
Apple cider.
Pumpkin spice for sure.
I'm a pumpkin spice person.
Definitely apple cider.
Pumpkin spice.
What are you gonna dress up as?
My students will get this. I'm dressing up as Sherry from the DMV. It's a long story.
I'm gonna dress up as a butterfly. Poison ivy.
Superman.
I don't know yet. Probably a nun.
A character from a book series I really like. Not really gonna name it.
A blood drop. Undecided at the moment.
Fred Flintstone.
I'm gonna be a cat.
Are you a fan of candy corn?
No. Old so weird and arrogant thing.
I am.
Yes, absolutely. If you don't like candy corn, what is wrong with you?
Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Not really.
No.
Favorite Halloween candy?
Oh gosh. They come in like a tiny little box and they're really, really chewy.
Milk Duds?
Milk Duds, that's it, Milk Duds.
Reese's Pieces. Butterfinger. Those are good. They're so good.
Chocolate.
Kit Kats.
Reese's. Twix.
My favorite Halloween candy is obviously Reese's Cups.
What age is too old for trick-or-treating?
If you drive a vehicle, you should not be trick-or-treating.
95.
None. 0. Never. Go any age.
Is it really ever too old?
None. Everyone. None. I want to see you and your dad.
There ain't no age too old for Halloween.
Favorite Halloween movie?
Gosh, I wouldn't know. This is terrible. Europeans don't really celebrate Halloween, so I'm actually really bad when it comes to this kind of thing. I just saw the new Hocus Pocus 2, that was good.
Transylvania, whatever it is. Holiday, whatever it is.
I am going to go with the first one that popped into my head, Halloween Town.
I have absolutely no idea. I don't watch movies. Probably Halloween.
Halloween Town.
Yeah. Classic.
Halloween.
What a great segment. To make it even better, we have one last clip for you to see.
This is my favorite segment. It is about what the students and staff of Lacey feel about Coach Mahar's retirement, which was created by CJ Donohue.
Let's take a look.
What I'm going to miss most about Coach Mahar is just his friendship and camaraderie, being able to go into the office each day, talk soccer with him, talk school, talk life. It's great, me being the boys soccer coach, him being the girls soccer coach, being able to just bounce ideas off of him and, hear his opinions on things. I really appreciate that, and I'm going to miss, having that person to talk to each day.
My favorite memory from the golf season with Mahar is making stupid jokes where his name is part of the punchline.
A lot of great memories with Coach Mahar. Probably my favorite one is, having been one of his players many years ago and seeing how much time and effort he puts into coaching. Being on the sidelines last year when he won South Jersey Group 3 state title and just seeing how happy he was and knowing that all of his work as a coach and as a mentor to all of his players, and him winning that title and seeing, how happy he was, he definitely deserved it. And, that's something that will always stand out to me.
One thing I've learned from Coach Mahar is he always puts at the end of his text out to us, #family. And to me, I have learned that family really is everything. And being a part of the Lacey Women's Soccer family, our family has just been someone I can always go to. And I really appreciate that.
I hope you have a good time going across the East Coast playing golf at all different types of places, but I hope you will return and play with me again someday.
Coach Mahar, I'm going to miss you very much. You were my teacher, my coach many years ago, and now having the opportunity to be, one of your colleagues and a friend and sharing an office with you these past couple years has been something that I'll always treasure. All the conversations we've had about soccer, about life, I'm definitely going to miss them, but I appreciate all the things that we've been through and all the times that we shared.
I want to congratulate Coach Jack Mahar on retirement from a fantastic teaching career. I'm excited for your retirement and best of luck for the future.
Thank you, Coach Mahar, for being there for me for the past 3 years that I've been on the Lacey women's soccer team. You have encouraged me to be the best that I can be on and off the fields. I appreciate it.
When I think about great memories that I had with Coach Mahar, I think about a few. First of which is going to be when I first came on, my first year teaching here at Lacey Township High School. I volunteered to coach baseball under his tutelage. He kind of put me in charge with Jeff Arzonico of the sub-varsity level teams. But we really got to know each other on our Myrtle Beach trip during the spring when we took the baseball program down there to the Ripken Experience. And he called me down to the room, probably his room, to kind of just talk about basically what we're going to do the next day practice-wise. But he's really calling me down there to bust my stones because he had made a door out of tape which he labeled, I believe, the Hobbit hole. And then when I came in, he asked me which door I came in, just to kind of bust my stones about my height. He asked me on multiple occasions as to whether or not my feet would touch the pedals in the rental vans that we had, as well as convinced a waitress at a restaurant that I should have a kiddie seat at the table, which was funny. And for many, that may seem mean-spirited, but we have a saying that if we're not messing with you, obviously we don't like you. So I knew immediately that with that locker room mentality, we were really going to get along. He asked me a few years later to coach girls soccer with him. And that's where we kind of created a deeper relationship as friends, outside just coaching and teaching. And probably the greatest memory that we had together was the fact that we won the Group 3 state sectional tournament last year. Not because of the fact that it was a pinnacle moment, the fact that we were celebrating, not because we had won this great feat, but because of all the hard work that I watched him put in behind the scenes, right? From the organization of the summer league, the morning practices, the fundraising, the organizing our boosters, from just talking to girls and getting girls to play, club soccer, to the planning that goes into his practices, the organization that he has. I watched all of that happen. It goes unnoticed most times. Everybody just sees what happens on the field and the fact that he sometimes has to make tough decisions for the betterment of the team. I wish you nothing but the best in retirement. But we're not done on the soccer field, so don't get too complacent sitting at home. You have 100 wins. You got over 100 wins this year. We're going to get to 200. I'm excited for that. But please take some time to enjoy finally retirement, because you've retired already from your first career, which was as a firefighter, now from teaching. Spend some time with your grandkids, those awesome grandkids you have that they run on the field after every game that we have, just about, if they're there, and enjoy some time playing some golf. And I'm excited for our future together, because we're going to win a whole lot more. And I'm super excited to get going next fall.
Good luck in all your endeavors, Coach Mahar. You'll be missed by everyone.
Thank you for joining us. For CJ Donohue, I'm Wegryn. Have a great day.